she goes, whack, and like nails.
You got the audio ready?
No, of course not. Nice tatas.
She's a good actress.
Yeah, she's a good actress.
Good actress with some hot.
Yeah. What a.
This is I Woke Up For This with your host, me, Blaise Kautzman, and my co-host.
Hey, it's me, Markway.
And this week we got a funny engineer.
Hi.
He's got engines for ears.
He's got engine ears.
There we go. I designed it myself.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, because.
I'm Nate Rowe, by the way.
Yeah, I was just getting to
Yeah,
that.
Okay.
Quay was just going to skip that over that.
No. It's like those other podcasts where we make people guess who it is, like by swimming in your accolades.
Oh, wow.
You know? So we're like, he's an engineer. He's got engines for ears. And then people are like, I wonder who it is. If you're
There
visual.
can only be a few people at that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's lots of people with
Like
engineers.
like that one guy in Star Wars, in the Lobot. He's got like that. He's got like a headpiece. You know who I'm talking about?
I don't.
Okay.
Is it Star Wars the guy who like is in control of the trash compactor?
Maybe.
Does he have the
He's
thing
got like
over
a
his-
bald. He's got like a bald head.
Yeah,
He's in
but is
episode 5. Some of your fans might know this.
Oh no, episode
Yeah.
5. You can.
We don't
That's
have fans. I was going to say our fans
Yeah,
are
some of our-
nerds, and then I was like, no one listens to this.
No, yeah, that's the guy with engineers though. But yeah, I'm an engineer. I design stuff.
What does that mean?
It means I draw on a computer and tell people how to put stuff together, basically.
Nice. You actually walk in and Nate's just drawing like big boobs, like just like stick figures with huge tits.
I have like a protractor on it.
They're like, I really like the design of this building.
Yes, these couplings here have
Yeah.
a good arc to them.
Instead of the Pentagon, it's the Heftycon.
Oh, there we go.
I liked when you said couplings.
Yeah.
It was like
Coupling.
it was well, not the way you pronounced it, but just the word itself, in association with boobs, like couplings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wasn't that a guy who wrote some books? Richard Runyon Coupling.
Rudyard Kipling.
Same thing.
Basically, yeah.
What kind of books did he write?
He wrote Jungle Book. He wrote one called Kim. That's a lame ass book title, by the way.
Well, yeah.
Whoa. It's a pretty good.
It's a good book. I've never read it.
I've never read
What's
it.
it about?
I don't fucking never read
It's
it.
about Kim.
But
Well, it's like
apparently-
what's that show? What's that show with the girl's name who like bleeds all over the place and Carrie.
Ugly Betty? No? Okay, I haven't seen that either.
I was thinking of Carrie.
Oh.
But she doesn't bleed out. She just gets her period, and they dump blood all over her. And people are
Is
gonna-
that what the cause and effect is?
They're like, she got her period. I think she got her period in
Yeah,
school.
let's get more blood on her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then they dumped pig's blood on her, and
That's
then she,
Oh, pig's blood. That's what.
yeah, she had telekinesis, bro.
Why didn't she just, like, hover it over him? That would have been the ultimate
She didn't
clapback.
know it was coming.
Like, she sees it coming, she just hurls it at whatever.
So wait, you
bitch
have
set it up.
telekinesis, and the one thing you don't know is when your period's gonna come. You can't stop that.
That'd be cool. You could just, like, force it in with your mind.
Yeah, that's what she. I mean, you think so?
No, I don't.
Yeah, Stephen King. What'd you think of that one? You
Yeah.
dumb
Yeah,
fuck?
you dunce, Stephen King. Just kidding. Why would you?
Maybe look into more logical things.
He wasn't busy writing child gangbangs.
Yeah,
He'd have more time to
He
think about
has a bunch of weird stuff.
It's crazy.
Somebody told me that the It 2, like I haven't seen the first one, but they said the second It, there was like this crazy ass scene right in the beginning.
I think it's the end of the first one is what I heard, is they like all had to have like an orgy or something to send back the clown or something, right?
Well, okay, so like,
Weren't they children?
Yeah.
so in the book they mix the child stuff and the adult stuff.
Oh,
Like,
that's
and-
pedophile. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Stephen
No, but
King.
like it's like
Okay.
flash forward, flashback, all that stuff. In the movie they divide it up, kids section, adult section, but in the book to get out of that
Section.
to get out of the maze they have to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it's very and he goes into great detail about all of the.
Oh my god.
It's very odd. Did you not record it?
No, it says there's no card.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dang. We're back with old engineers, Nate Rowe.
He's got engines for ears, and he couldn't hear that this thing wasn't recording.
Yeah, my bad. I was in charge of that.
Yeah, I can't believe that
No big
engineer
deal.
of our sound.
I really let you guys
Yeah,
know.
you're not a sound engineer.
Yeah, no. I do
You design.
I do music at the mic, but I don't know shit about like sound equipment.
I don't know shit about shit.
Like
So-
I basically just run Spotify.
That's a.
The whole
Sometimes
corporation.
that all it takes.
That is a DJ.
Dude, I got a question. You know what I was thinking about the other day is like your towels. When you leave them in the washer,
Yup.
you can only leave wet towels in the washer for approximately half an hour before they start smelling like complete shit.
Yeah.
Why is that when like
You just
you wash
them.
them with like soap?
It's because you're a filthy mongrel.
You filthy.
Oh, that's
filthy-
just me.
No, no, no.
Why do my towels smell like cum even after I wash them 4 times?
So
I don't know, man.
I would challenge you guys to take a shower and then smell the towel afterwards.
Yeah, dude, I love that. I love
Reeks.
that feeling you get, like dry, nice warm towel on your bod. I'd like to like kind of run through those like billowy gossamer sheets.
So, okay, let me ask you this. Are you a full-on beach towel size dry offer? Or are you like a regular bath towel dryer offer?
I got a big paunch, so I like having
What's a
enough-
paunch?
He actually just wears a poncho inside.
No, yeah, I like that.
You like
towels.
beach towels? Okay, okay. I have a couple, I mean, I have so
You
many
trying
towels.
to sell me some?
Yeah, you need some beach towels? I got you. Do they need to be new?
Yeah, preferably.
Only use beach
I only
towels.
have-
Use beach towels here.
Preferably
Get you used
no
beach towels.
no Blaise come on them.
Well, then I got nothing for you.
That's-
New or
Listen,
used.
man, do you want to find any towels?
He breaks into my house for that specific reason.
Don't go to Target, Walgreens, Walmart.
Hobby Lobby.
Actually, yeah, don't touch anything in Hobby Lobby.
Oh, man.
That place is. You think that's glue? It's not.
That's your hobby.
Yeah.
Is showing up to Hobby Lobby.
People were taking pictures of themselves, like with all the stuff in the background at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
They were doing like,
I'm just in the back wall, like
Man,
they do like the fake flowers and
just
such.
scared.
there's a hard-boiled detective on the case. There's photo evidence, and then they're like, "Wait, enhance," and it's in the background.
Enhance. You said
Uh,
hard-boiled detective, and all I could think about was like Humpty Dumpty wearing a derby or a, like a.
That's him.
He's just
But
like,
they
stalker
did
cat or
get me
whatever.
back together to solve this case.
Humpty Dumpty's back on the
It's
case.
like a network.
He's off the wall and
It's a
on the
network
case.
drama, like a procedural. It's
Yeah.
like, they just call it Humpty.
Every once in a while they get what's that guy's name from the Humpty dance? That guy's name is Humpty.
David Duchovny is Humpty.
It's like you don't want to be with me, lady. Nothing broke my fall, and I'm gonna break your heart.
No, yeah, it's just like, I may have broken my body, but you're the one that broke my heart.
David Duchovny. He just starts busting eggshells.
You know what's funny is someone pointed this out to me the other day. That Humpty Dumpty, like it was never actually even said that he was an egg.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's just a guy who was
He just
poorly named.
crippled.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's,
Humpty
Like, I know it's Humpty. It's just
I
actually
don't
like
know.
the
Humpty
town,
Dumpty.
the town retard. They're like Humpty Dumpty's up there again.
But he couldn't put himself back together again.
They probably broke a bunch of shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
you have your limbs pop off.
Yeah.
Like a
My
Mr.
limbs pop
Potato Head.
off every night. Bah. Just kidding. I can't. What if you could take your arms and legs off like a Paralympic athlete?
I think it'd be cool. Like I'd get like anchor arms, like in SpongeBob, where you just have like I can walk on my palms of my hands around.
Anchor arms, you go in the water, you're like, I didn't think this through.
That would be
There goes
unfortunate.
Nate, bro. Can you detach your anchor arms? Because that seems like
that's been the whole thing. What could
a
you do if you could attach your arm?
That's a lot
kind
of money
the premise
wasted.
of the question.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you'd be wasting a lot of money if you got in the water, went down because your anchor arms, and then you had to detach them. You got to come back up to the surface.
Yeah.
How much do anchor arms cost? You're the engineer. What materials are you using?
Tungsten probably.
Dude, what about adamantium?
Thanks. That's what my ring is.
That'd be sick. Oh,
Adamantium super light. Yeah.
That's
I can't
cool.
bang it against stuff or it'll shatter. They said.
If you could only have one attachment for your arm.
I'd have a vape as a thumb, I think.
Oh wow.
I feel like that would be pretty elite.
You accidentally get one that can't be recharged. You're like, damn it!
You have a dead vape on your thumb forever.
Yeah, and in 10 years the technology is so outdated. You're just like, dude, I got this use.
The battery starts corroding. I can't cut it out, it hurts.
It still uses USB-C. People don't even know what that is.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be cool. Or like a lighter.
Lighter would be pretty sweet.
A lighter, yeah, I've often thought like back in like when people needed lighters all the time, I thought it'd be a good invention for a cell phone to have a lighter on it. Or like a
Yeah.
like and then it had like a heater, like a
I ran out of cell phone fluid. I need to.
no, like a car lighter, you know what I mean? You hit the button on the side, or like you flip up the thing and then hit the button and it heats up like a coil.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then you could just, people who smoked would be like,
Chuffing off your phone.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
instead of a flashlight. We're probably like 2 votes away from having a lighter on your phone versus a flashlight.
That'd be sick. Like,
Yeah.
You got like Apple Pens. Just have it like pop out a little Zippo.
Yeah.
Like that'd be pretty sweet.
Like, here we are, Apple cocaine. Have you ever felt less productive? Not now.
Don't you hate it when you need to heat up a spoon full of heroin?
Apple
lighter.
black tar heroin. That'd be crazy.
In Harris's America, that's what we're gonna get. That's for sure.
She's not the
Better,
president yet.
better watch out.
It is really funny. It is really funny her talking like, when I get in office, you're in office, lady.
Yeah, you're kind of
you
like-
kind of have stuff going on.
You're more in office than
That's
Biden
the-
is in
that's
a
what
way.
And it is funny when she was like, on day 1, I'm doing this. I'm like, get it fucking started.
Yeah, you're in charge right now.
This.
No, Joe Biden's in charge right now. Where's he been? Nobody's seen that guy.
Dude, he's working on different thumb technology.
He's living the fucking dream, is what he's doing.
He's working on it. Yeah.
He's playing golf.
Dude, he's like a kid with his tonsils out for sure with how much ice cream he's getting.
Oh, yeah.
That's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's how they console him.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can
What are
have
we gonna do about Ukraine? Have some ice cream, Joe. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, poor guy. He's like really rich, and he gets to spend more time with his grandkids.
Well,
That must suck.
The whole time he's like, no, we gotta. He said, I was saying this is bomb ice cream, not bomb Ukraine.
Bomb ice cream.
What
What kind of vapes in my thumb, right?
I could have had a vape in my thumb, but Negro
I've
said no.
Back in the day, you just had a guy with a lighter around his neck, and his name was Cornrow Bob, and you talk to him, and he'd give you his lighter.
Alright, let me ask you this. There's a guy, his name's Bob. He has cornrows. What does he look like?
Probably African American. If I had to
Do you think
play
so?
play the odds.
That's
A
why
guy
I'm saying-
named, a
that's why
guy
I'm saying
named
his name's
Bob with
Bob.
cornrows, that's like a
Bob.
Joe Dirtish.
I could see you wearing cornrows.
I should get cornrows.
Yeah, I can see. You're like a couple drug trips away from being a Wookiee.
I do.
Totally.
I'm one more coke binge off from being Kid Rock.
I could see you walking
Bob
around
the
with
Bob.
some dreadlocks.
Dude, I don't remember being a kid being like. Actually, I just started playing Street 2 on GameCube again.
You have a GameCube?
I have a Wii that plays GameCube.
Oh yeah, okay.
And you need GameCube controllers to play that still.
Is that how you
Oh.
learn street smarts?
I just start talking to Bonix. I'm like, I got this from playing Street.
Yeah, you guys know Street 2. That's where you guys learn street talk as well, right?
Yeah, but I did have a white guy with cornrows as my player because they don't have it. Dude, it's funny because that's one of the few games that's based off of making black characters than white characters. So when you make a white character, the only hair that they have for like a white person that's kind of long is a mullet or cornrows. And I'm like, this is what this is the racism that we need.
Back then, it didn't matter. People weren't pissed about it. They weren't like, "Hey, you got cornrows." Now when you go to Mexico and you get them done, you come back here. Everybody's like, "Okay."
I go to Mexico. I take a Bo Derek photo shoot.
He gets out of the water in a nude bathing suit. I'm like, I think that guy's naked on the movie cover. No,
that's Blaise again. Bo Derek for the 7th time.
It's better than Cam's photo.
Oh my god, dude.
Cam Leedy.
I don't know if that's still in that.
Oh, he took a photo. Have you ever seen those bikinis that are V's? They like cover and then
dynamic.
No.
I don't know if I said
it's for women.
It's like the
and it goes
like the Borat one.
Yeah,
bagel hammock. I don't know.
Bagel.
Bagel hammock. I didn't.
What's the other gendered version of that?
But Cam Leedy,
Bagel.
Cam.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Bagel. Oh,
right there.
There it is.
Oh hell yeah.
You mean hell no?
That's great.
He's gonna bring it up to the camera. Yeah, that's that.
Dude, he sent me that on Snapchat, like as a Snapchat message, and was like
he wanted you to see specifically.
Where it was like just like something you're sending to your bros, and then like 5 hours later, he must have got hammered and just put it on his story because I got sent to it by my buddy Hunt. Was like, what is Cam doing right now? Yeah, just like still on his Instagram story. Dude.
Why is he sending me clothed pictures?
Yeah, you pull out that penis next time.
Yeah.
If you don't show your penis next time.
If you're gonna send it privately, send your privates.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I never send a picture of myself to a close friend unless it's a nude.
Unless
I never to anyone I'm hitting on. It's just like,
oh,
now we're in it together.
Yeah, dude.
Now I know where I stand because I've never gotten a naked picture of old Nate Rowe engineers.
Yeah, I've sent a bunch to him. So.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah. I'm not sure I want to. Okay, show it to me. Just kidding. I mean,
yeah. I've never, real talk though, I've never taken a nude. Have you guys?
I have.
taking a nude,
Yeah.
like a photo of myself. Well, okay. Back when I took mine, the cell phones did have cameras, but we also had a regular camera. And somebody, I'm not going to say who, took a bunch of pictures of me while I was in the bathtub.
Nice.
And then they were on film, so we had to get them developed. And there's only one place in the town we lived in. It was a small town, and I took it to the guy. I picked him up, and the guy was like, "Yo, man, what?" And then, he literally was like, "You made me print these motherfuckers," and I was like, "Yeah, sorry, dude."
Hey, were there bubbles and stuff too, or you were just strictly in the bath? I don't know why that makes it
just
better.
clear
If it was a
water.
bubble bath. Yeah.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see his penis probably if it was a bubble bath.
That's true. So wait, you were just sitting regularly in the bath?
I was sitting in a bathtub with my back to the faucet.
Back to the faucet.
My back wasn't in the faucet. I was laying like this, in the back, and I had a washcloth over my genitals.
The best part is how big you are for a bathtub.
Well, I wasn't always this big. I'm like
You look
58 years old now.
like Peter Griffin in a
Dude,
bathtub.
I can't fit in a
I
bathtub.
don't get it.
It's fine.
You can fit in I can fit in a bathtub these
No,
days.
dude, no. Dude, just sit in the bathtub.
I don't
trust
know.
him.
I don't know where you
Lay down in an average sized bathtub. It's you're not you need to be sitting there weird.
I'm not going to be like an average sized bathtub. I'm probably not going to be fully underwater. There'd be that much water.
I know.
And then all of me.
Yeah,
right?
so that's what I'm saying about fitting in a bathtub. Obviously, you can fit width-wise in a bathtub, but it's not.
They don't make bathtubs for you to lay down in them.
Well, you should be
Sometimes
able to.
they
You're up washing yourself,
We're looking
But
at.
you do it for lounging now. Purposes now.
Yes.
That's they need to make bigger bathtubs. That's all I'm saying.
They do.
I wonder
We're
what
looking at
percent of
some
your
So you were sitting in a small bathtub.
It wasn't a small one. I mean, it was probably regular size. But I mean, I was as tall as I am.
Yeah.
Probably at
that's
least
what I'm
50
saying.
pounds shorter.
What angle
50
did I
pounds smarter.
shorter?
50 pounds smarter. Fat people are dumb.
Yeah.
I think, no, the angle was, she was standing by my feet. For that story, I should have said, he was standing by my feet. That would have been funny, but we're now married, but she took a picture of me.
Nice.
No.
So that's your nude story?
Yeah.
I guess.
I like it.
Dude, I was saying.
That's very wholesome.
Well, I mean, not all of them were covered with the washcloth.
Oh,
I mean,
there
some
we
of them
go.
were. But like the dude was like, "Man, why did you do this?" You know what I mean? And like, none of her. You know what I mean? So like, you know, like there's pictures of us in that film, that role. You know, and then like he's probably like, "All right, well if." You know, they're probably getting frisky, having fun with the camera. I'm going to see some of her in a little bit.
Yeah.
None of it.
Just all you.
All me.
Spread whole.
Like, take a picture for the guy developing the film, and I just grabbed my cheeks, showed him my donut, boom, my bagel.
Your bagel?
Bagel hammock. And I was like, yo.
Oh yeah, I've never taken a nude, but I'd like to use like the panorama feature that just to make it look really long. And it's like
you gotta keep taking steps back.
It actually just looks like a bunch of you standing beside each other. Are you saying like you stand this way with a boner? So then you just walk with your boner that way, so you're a dick.
You gotta constantly like slate back and down like a car seat so that it keeps pointing up.
You started at the base, and then you just walk forward, and then it's like, whoa.
That's why it's got an engineering degree.
He knows how to do.
Nothing too fancy.
Yeah.
You don't gotta do anything fancy.
Yeah, look at Nate Ross, 12-foot penis.
It's like weirdly S-shaped. Yeah. I don't know how that works structurally.
There's one spot where you just lower it a little bit too much.
It's a big ridge. Man.
No, that actually did happen that one time when my ex was like, take some pictures and like a boudoir shoot thing, and I'm like, no. I'm like, that's really weird to get professional photos from someone for you. And then she was like, no, I want printed out at Walgreens. And I was like, I'm not, same with you, I'm like, I'm not going to a Walgreens and printing out pictures like that. So then she took pictures of me with a Polaroid. When she came back, and I was like, okay, broke up with her like, a few months later. But
a couple days later.
It was like, a couple days. But she did send me back a box of all my shit in it. And I was like, oh, my sweaters and stuff, sweet. But she actually did put, I'm like, why are you sending these back to me? They're just like, they just toppled out.
So you can jerk off?
Yeah, can't wait
She
to
wanted
jerk
you to
off
know.
myself. The funny thing is, like, I had friends kind of around when I opened that, so I quick just like, I actually tossed them over like in a drawer in my bedroom because I forgot about them. If someone would have just walked over, I found them again when I moved, which was the weird thing. Like, oh, this is weird. It's making pictures of myself in my sock drawer.
Just like, is this guy jerking off to himself?
Yeah.
This guy's a Patrick Bateman psychopath. What the hell?
Did he ever spank it to himself, Patrick Bateman?
I would.
If you were Patrick
If I look that good, like Christian Bale looks in that movie.
He does the thing where he like flexes while he's
so
smashing.
relatable. I do that all the time. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just like why even look down? You know, I can just look at my deltoids, my chisel pecs.
Here.
I don't know. I think it's that.
It's your trapezius right here.
I don't know muscles. I know it may not look like it.
But
I know it looks
had
like a
played
workout
this video
all the time.
today of like the video of me just shit faced after this concert, and people were taking pictures, and I was just flexing super hard. My buddy was like, "Flex harder!" And I just shit faced. I look at him like, "I'm flexing, I can't even flex any harder." I was like 28 too. He's like, "I can't flex any harder, guys. Stop telling me to flex harder."
I'm gonna pop my muscle out if I flex harder.
It was not impressive. My muscle. There's like no one can tell I was flexing.
Yeah. When I get drunk enough, I have like an impulse to like exercise because it's like you can't feel yourself getting tired.
Oh, dude,
So I'm just like doing push-ups, Like
That's
in
different.
a room alone too. Like I'm not doing it for anybody. I'm just like, whoa!
But he's playing Eye of the Tiger.
I have the power now. You know, I'm doing like wall sits and stuff.
Dude, I'm the complete opposite. When I drink and like start to play a sport, I get tired out way quicker.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like right away. My one buddy brought home this chick one time. She went to the bathroom and he was like, he knew they were gonna get down, so he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna quick do a couple push-ups to like make it look like I'm pumped up or whatever."
Yeah.
And she walked in as he was just doing a bunch of push-ups. He was like, "Oh, what's under this bed?"
Oh man, that's funny. That is, yeah. My friend Twatty used to do that before we'd go out on Friday and Saturday nights or whatever. I'd be like, I'm gonna do a couple push-ups quick.
What's your friend's name?
His name's Antoine, but we call him Twan.
Oh, I thought you said twat. My friend twat.
My friend Twat. No. Oh, this was eons ago.
Yeah.
Twan.
It's because you'd get like a pump up, look more, or
Well,
just
he
get
was
the
already
energy
pretty
up.
Like he was already pretty muscular. I think it was just to be like,
Yeah, it's guys that
I gotta
are
get a
already
quick
muscular
ball.
that do
Yeah.
that. No one that's like,
we're not doing
yeah. Wouldn't help any of us. 'Cause
Nah,
that.
we're very unhealthy people on this podcast.
We're not very unhealthy. I mean, we're borderline unhealthy.
I guess, yeah, we don't have like chronic illness,
yeah,
and that you can't take that for granted.
that is true.
Yeah, God bless America.
God,
America, the beautiful land of the sick. Because we don't get checked.
healthcare.
COVID is over. It's
That's
done.
true. But now it's
not over.
monkeypox. Mpox.
Nope, it's done. Don't worry about it.
Don't even. Yeah,
It's not a thing anymore.
Dude, isn't there like a pox thing going around?
monkeypox, dude.
Is it again?
My buddy got detained. Not detained. I shouldn't say that
Detained.
word. He was overseas, and they wouldn't let him onto the plane, or at least he got on the plane, and then they wouldn't let him off. Like he had to get off the plane. Something with monkeypox, and he ended up coming back here like 3 days late.
Really?
Yeah.
All I know about monkeypox, it's basically like chicken pox that makes your nipples fall off or something.
Perfect.
Isn't that great? Isn't
I don't
that what it
know.
is?
I don't know.
I need these pepperonis to be gone, dude.
Does monkeypox make your nipples fall off?
I found this on the web.
Signs of monkeypox.
Nipples fall off.
Not find it. I see chills,
Bird.
fever, exhaustion,
Oh, you know why you're not finding it?
and
Because I made it up.
a You know what? You never know.
Nate Rowe, I'm so mad at you right now because all I wanted in life was for my nipples to fall off.
Like a reduction.
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
to.
there too. I got some big
The
wall.
visual
Actually,
examples of monkeypox look like STDs.
I would.
Damn.
Dude, one of them looks like somebody's arm in a blue background, and from here, like that
Jesus.
thumbnail looks like a wiener.
I know, that's what I thought it was.
I was like, whoa, I
What
don't
are you
want to see
showing
somebody's monkeypox on their wiener.
Yep.
Damn.
Well, monkey wiener pox.
So hold on to your nips, America. Monkeypox is coming. Yeah.
I was even, the dumb thing was I was thinking of the science behind it. I'm like, no, they're going through like, there's no way that your nipples.
Dude, I love
It might
spreading this
discolor the
information.
areolas, but it's not making your nipples fall.
Dude, I remember when I was younger, I saw a Batman comic, like the rated R ones, where like Catwoman was in the bathtub and they drew her boobs
Whoa.
and she didn't have nipples. And I was like, this is still very hot to me, but I'm very
Like
confused.
skin? Like she what?
They show her
Like a
boobs and
Barbie?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
That's weird because they probably know kids are gonna
Yeah, but it was for sure for older
adults.
kids.
Yeah, older kids.
Those
can
are
look
those
at-
confused times, like you see that, and then you also see Marilyn Manson, and you're like,
Yeah.
is that a girl? Marilyn Manson with that album.
Yeah, it's
Like,
for older kids, sophisticated that like to jerk off to Batman.
yeah.
Oh man, I took a school trip to Chicago one time. We stopped at one of those newsstands. You know, like in the movies, they always run by them and grab a paper.
Oh yeah.
And this one had like, well, I bought a High Times, and as I was grabbing the High Times, I was like 16 years old. Grabbing the High Times, and I see a comic book that is 100% X-rated. Like, I read this comic like a billion times. The premise of the comic is that a lady, basically all these dudes one dude gets cloned But in order to kill the dudes who are coming in to take over the planet, she has to basically make them all come. And she does it like a billion, like just
She also like to you. You're like, I am dead.
I am dead. I would have died that. I would have
She's
died.
like sending guys, like crowds of men flying, like
Yeah.
just like Sauron.
There's a bunch of dead nerds around.
I would have died on the bus ride home.
Dude,
That's all I'm saying.
It's also very funny
trip.
that you're like, yeah, I can't believe that they would have that out there. That's for adults. So I bought a High Times.
Oh, no. Buying the High Times is what's made, like, if I wouldn't have gone to the section where the High Times was, I would have never seen that comic.
I get that, but it's just as
the
bad,
comic
right?
wasn't in the newspaper? I thought you meant the comic was in the
No,
newspaper. It was like next to Garfield.
Oh my god, no! Dude,
Chicago Times is awesome.
Yeah, did you see that new Dilbert strip?
Dude, Dilbert has to fuck everyone in his office and make them come.
Dilbert would have been dead right away. Dude, my favorite Dilbert comic ever, actually, not that I was like a huge Dilbert fan, but this one sticks in my mind. It's just this guy who walks into Dilbert and he just has a hand growing out of his head. And he goes, oh, the guy goes, need a hand? And Dilbert turns around from the copier and goes, oh, I get it. And then the next frame is the guy just walking away mad. The frame after that ends it is Dilbert just talking to the people in his office, and he goes, and then I told him, just take a deep breath and count to 15. And for some reason, that's just the top form of comedy.
The top is tier.
I like the idea of like someone counting to 10 to calm down. They have to use their fingers.
And then it's like, getting to 10, he's not quite there yet. Man.
Engineers, I need to engine a handhead with vapes on it.
It's 5 minutes.
People can use me as a human vape.
Yeah, we weren't talking too much about what we could grow out of our hands. What can we grow out of our heads?
There we go.
What if you could? Okay.
Probably a lantern.
Actually,
Like, is it gonna?
That'd be nifty.
Yeah, but then one of the things I never understood about lanterns, like let's say the movie Sleepy Hollow, right? It's dark. It's the 1800s. You want to see in the dark, and you pull out your lantern. I don't know if you guys have ever used a lantern, but you can't see anything past the lantern.
Well, you keep it at your side. You don't like put it up in front of your face like in the movies. They do that in the movies so that you can get a shot at the character's face that's well lit.
Really, I would have still thought that you hold it in front of you.
No, because
hold the
it
lantern.
blinds you. Like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
Are you a big lantern guy?
He's a lantern historian.
I only know this because I recently went camping. So it's actually like,
Well, another thing too.
Why aren't you using flashlights?
because lanterns are cool.
With their
I use whale oil. I like to scrimshaw my downtime. That's how I like to camp.
All right. Well, if you're holding a lantern by your side, the bad guy can see exactly where you are.
Damn.
The bad guy can see you. That's the one thing too. Is you're like
The bad guy?
you really gotta check. You really gotta choose when you're gonna use your lantern because you think that you can see them.
Yeah.
They can see you from anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
By bad guy, do you mean the immigrant that moved into your neighborhood? Because that's messed up.
That's just one of them.
Like, what do you mean by the bad guy? Like, what excursions are you
If
doing?
I-
If we're
I
talking
could
about
be-
Sleepy Hollow, the bad guy is a headless horseman.
Horseman.
Not an immigrant, legal or illegal. I don't
Well-
know where he is, and I don't know where's he from.
We don't know the headless horseman's citizenship status.
Damn.
True.
That motherfucker's name is Ichabod Crane. What country does that come from?
Ichabod.
Ichabod?
He was actually just really fat, and the girls will all be like, "Icky bod."
Yeah.
Ooh. My
Yeah.
kid,
That's why he came back to haunt all those women, actually, because they kept calling me an icky bod. My name's Francis.
Yeah, I got a cool ass jack-o'-lantern for a head now, bitch.
Yeah. I I lost the weight. Okay.
Yeah, I put in work, okay? I lost 12 pounds when I got decapitated, okay?
Didn't he throw the pumpkin at people and kill them?
I don't fucking know.
I heard that too, but
I feel like in the movie,
I think that was
like,
just. I'm guessing he had extra pumpkins that he threw and kept his head pumpkin as his head.
You should have green
Unless each time
goblin grenades. You gotta be sick.
Each time he just like, he's like, I'm out of pumpkins, I'm gonna have to use my head again and then carve another one.
So did he? The headless horseman had a pumpkin for a head.
I think so. In some of
So
the
he had-
iterations.
He had a head. He wasn't headless at all.
Well, what is a head?
It's being
That's
in
the-
front of something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You got a master of riddles here.
Yeah, like the Batman riddles we were talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, dude, we were talking about this with Josh how in that new Batman movie, the one with Robert Pattinson or whatever.
Yeah.
I
look like Paul Dano. Like I'd be a riddle
kinda
nerd.
do. You should.
Yeah.
If he dies, you should be right up there.
No.
But what I was saying was,
but
they're figuring out all these ridiculous riddles in that, being like, oh, that's in the basement of this church and stuff, off of like 2 random clues. And the one that they come up with that they can't get is like, it's a rat with wings, and he's like, some type of penguin? like a pergola? They're like, they couldn't come up with Batman until like after something happens, he goes, oh, it's a Batman, and I'm Batman?
Yeah.
Dude, brother.
the world's smartest detective.
Yeah.
And everybody in the theater was like, no, for real? Are you trying to lead the police a different direction because you know the answer?
Yeah,
That's the only thing I can think of.
I like how he doesn't have any superpowers, so the bullshit they come up with is like, yeah, he's on the team because he's a really good detective. Like, he's so smart the way he does
He
his
was
thing.
young back then.
He needs Humpty Dumpty on his team.
Yeah.
And RoboCop.
Humpty. Not Humpty Dumpty. Oh,
Humpty.
imagine Humpty, Batman, and RoboCop teaming up. Now there is a crossover.
Humpty seems like a Batman villain already.
He does
It's
actually.
like, something broke my mind.
It's an egg with half of its face.
Yeah, he's leaking milk everywhere. Just like, how does this even happen to a human being?
The yoke's on you, Batman.
The yoker.
Oh man. Oh jeez, I feel like that was one of the worst. The yoke's on you, and it hit.
Oh, look who has egg on their face.
Yeah.
The egg win?
The half egg.
Egg face.
Egg.
Robin, I don't know, man.
Robin egg.
Robin eggs, my God.
Woo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wordplay is so easy.
We could just do an hour of wordplay.
We've been doing a lot of that.
I noticed that the style is a lot of word association. It's very free flowing.
Mm.
You know.
You guys ever watch that show or the channel Freeform?
Formerly ABC Family.
For real?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Never
Yep.
watched either of them.
Okay.
ABC Family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's regular ABC? It's like a
ABC for the adults.
It was like
Yeah.
ABC, and then ABC would have had man, I was trying to think.
Marvel's
I'm thinking
Agents of
NBC
S.H.I.E.L.D.
shows.
like Minute to Win It.
Yeah, but then ABC Family was like Seventh Heaven.
Yeah, and My Secret Teenage Pregnancy or whatever the fuck.
That was an
MTV.
MTV.
No, it was Secret Life of a Teenage American or whatever the fuck. I know.
This pedophile.
No, I'm right. I'm right.
Okay.
And they would also have, it's Harry Potter weekend, but it's every month. So it's not even
Oh, I see what you're saying.
an
They
occasion. They're we're gonna play all the Harry Potter movies.
play all 76 of them.
Yeah.
How many were there?
8.
8? Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, it seems like there's a lot more in my mind.
Well,
I mean, there was
only saw,
the
first
spin-off
2.
series.
Well, then there's unimaginable beasts and where to find them or something.
Unimaginable beasts.
What's the name of that?
I don't
movie?
know.
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
Unspeakable acts of kindness.
Unspeakable beast.
unspeakable acts of kindness.
Yeah.
That guy was too nice.
Dude, I can't talk about how nice that guy was.
Before Voldemort was Voldemort and carving lightning bolts in kids' heads. He was a cool dude.
You just went out with a
Most
Bowie
of them
knife.
are.
Most of them are until they flip, and then they're bad people.
Dude, if I was a wizard, I'd be up to some shit.
Yeah, I'd be a bad.
I would probably
wizard.
shrink a lot of stuff. I think I'd fuck around with that a lot. Like, I'd just shrink my house,
Yeah.
like, really small, and then, like, hide it in a safe or something. And then I just live in that safe house.
You just live in a locker,
okay.
like in a
Men in Black at the end of it.
Yeah, dude. I actually, okay, I'm kind of jealous of those aliens. I know it's, like, kind of a fucked up existence, but I love, they just seem like they're having a great time.
Oh,
I would love that. If my locker had an alien city
That
that,
would be
worshipped
wild.
me.
dude, another thing that I thought of before is I'm still not positive that I won't find a genie in my life. And that's like an actual thought that I have that I'm like,
What would you do?
I'd get 3 wishes.
Would you wish for more wishes? What are your 3 wishes?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, is they always say that you can't wish for more wishes, but I'm pretty sure you can.
I mean, I would try it.
Yeah, it's not like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah. He'll be
He's
like,
gonna
no, you can't do that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. The first thing that I would wish for was better friends
Whoa.
that actually liked me. No,
I
just
wish I
kidding.
had 100 friends that all thought I was the best and would
Yeah.
hang out with me whenever I wanted them to hang out with.
Yeah.
But then left me alone whenever I wanted to leave me
Yeah.
alone.
That'd be
You know
freaking awesome.
That would be the worst.
Yeah, I don't want to be like wholesome or anything here, but I really don't. I'd probably just be like, I wish that I could have enough money to just like do what I want when I want,
Yeah.
and be like, because it would kind of suck to be way too rich, because then you're just like, what a.
Do you think your satisfaction of seeing those things would be diminished by them just magically being gifted to you out of nowhere?
No.
That's
Not
what
at all.
maybe I would say that I want all these things, but with a little
A caveat of
that I need to work for each wish, but I get
Yeah.
unlimited wishes.
Okay, yeah.
Well, okay.
Like
Maybe
a
that's a
graduate
caveat
thing?
you give a genie that you're like, here's the thing, buddy. You say I can't have unlimited wishes. Let's make a deal here. And then all of a sudden he does like a thing where he's like, whoa, and he just puts us all in the actual set of let's make a deal. And then
You end up just getting an ostrich.
yeah, so he ruined it. But yeah, my deal would be, listen, I get as many wishes as I want, but I need to work for each one a little bit so then I don't have everything, because then I just wouldn't be happy getting everything right away.
But if it's a guaranteed thing that you are going to get it, that would also diminish your
But I still have to
satisfaction,
wait
wouldn't it?
for it. It'd be kind of like, it'd be almost like I need to run through a Mario level doing certain things.
With a
get to your
failure
wish.
condition?
Oh yeah, well let's say I can only try this many times a day. And then the next day I can go back. So someday I may not even
Okay.
get
You
it.
spend your whole day trying to get that wish.
Would it be
That'd
kind
be
of fun? I
interesting.
mean, how many times have you played?
Well, just think of it like, say you wish for $1 billion, whatever.
I wish for
Like,
$1 billion.
and it was like well spent, like, you had your house and everything.
Yeah.
Your life would be a lot more different than it is right now.
Yeah.
And you'd be stuck in that reality. Wouldn't you kind of miss what you got going on right now? A
Oh,
little
for
bit?
sure. That's why I was
Isn't
like,
that-
fuck everything.
That's kind of an interesting thing. of,
Yeah,
like,
it would kind of suck.
if it wasn't gradually done that, like organically, without a failure condition, it kind of loses a lot of meaning, and I think it causes a lot of like negative
Yeah,
things
I'm
too.
100%.
I'm gonna stop you both right there. Somebody says to you, you have 3 wishes. One of your wishes is for unlimited wealth, and you can do whatever it is you want with that money. Don't you think you would take the people, like, if I have $1 million, trillion, billion dollars, like, we're not gonna record this podcast here. We're gonna record this podcast on my yacht in the middle of the Mediterranean.
Yeah,
That'd be just
but
good.
you wouldn't be friends with us. You probably wouldn't.
Why
be-
not, dude? I just got the wish. We're
Dude,
sitting here now.
everyone is trying to be your friend. You have the pick of the bunch for friends.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna pick people who are like brand new.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everybody that
Okay.
comes up to me after
That's
that is
fair,
going to be
yeah.
like, "Can I get your money?" Like I'm going to take care of the people that I've already known.
You
That's
just fix
fair,
Clint
yeah.
Eastwood and then Clint Eastwood dies the next day. It's like,
That'd be my second wish.
Clint
I wish
Eastwood
Clint never dies. He stays 107 years old the whole time.
Way, kill me.
And he died.
150.
I'm like, sorry, Clint Eastwood. I wish for both of us to live together forever. So,
I wish I got John Coffey'd and just like I get. No, never mind.
is that the dude
Green
from Green Mile? Yeah.
Yeah, whenever you heal someone, they live to be like 200 years old. That's why I brought it up.
You know what's
Sorry.
funny is John Coffey was black and John Candy was fat.
It's so true. And Jack White is a white guy.
Oh yeah. And Jack Black is.
And John.
Jack
Well,
Black is.
okay. Well, still,
You can't win them all.
you can't win them
Oh man.
all. Mm-mm-mm. Have we? Well, it says we've done 42 minutes on here.
Yeah.
It's
Only
almost
42?
Well, on the recording part. So like we probably already did like 4 or 5 minutes before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you guys feeling?
Another beer?
Sure.
But she didn't bring one down. We asked if they would bring us a beer down here,
Yeah.
and we were denied. They said no.
Yeah. Well, you got anything special to talk about?
Me?
Yeah.
Like in my life?
Yeah. What's going on in your life?
What's going on in your life?
Any young biddies?
Dude. No.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I've been hitting up church groups. Mildred's pretty hot to handle. No, yeah,
Mildred's knitting.
It is funny.
Handle.
It is funny that Mildred at any point was a name. People are
yeah.
Ichabod.
Yeah, people name their kid fuck ass names. Wait,
Fuck ass
like,
name.
Ichabod, Gaylord. That must
That's
have been rough.
Yeah.
That's a real name too. That's
Old
messed
guys
up.
will be named Gaylord sometimes.
Some guys are just named Gay.
Yeah. Or
And like still to this day, the kids are like, "What's your name?"
Yeah,
Gay.
There's an NFL player on the back of his jersey. It said "Gay
Yeah.
84," whatever. Like his jersey
well,
was.
if we're talking NFL last names, like that doesn't crack the top 50.
Are you sure?
Clinton Dix.
Clint
Come on.
and Dix.
Yeah, but you're
Clinton
talking about
Dix.
50.
There was a
50 names, and you
I
just
can't
named
think of
one.
that many. Okay, I can't think of that many. But there's a
Boss.
lot.
Oh yeah, Johnson.
Brady.
Yeah, Ocho Cinco.
There's
Oh
a
yeah,
dyke in there.
Butkus.
Yeah, Dick Butkus.
Dick
Big
Butkus.
Dick Butkus is that's top
That's
tier.
the number one name of all time.
Man.
Dick Butkus,
Yeah.
and he was on TV after NFL.
You gotta be scrappy in life if your name's Dick Butkus.
Yeah, your dad set me up. That's like naming your kid Sue.
Well, his name was Richard Butkus, and people probably didn't even think like back then. It probably wasn't even a thing. Butkus, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
but it still changed. At what age did they start? They're like, oh no, Richard changed to being called Dick. We really fucked this one up.
It's like being named Dick Buttlicker or something like that. You're just like,
Your last name's Butkus. You really got to go with like. I mean, there's not many redeeming ones.
no. My name is Richard Butkus.
yeah.
Richard Hungry Butkus.
His middle name is on.
Oh man.
Hungry Man XXL. Actually,
I think anybody's middle name, if you replace it with hungry, just makes it way better for
It
anybody.
just implies that they're just a hungry boy.
Like anybody, just pick a name. Nathan Hungry Rowe, Markway Hungry Belcher,
Michael Jordan.
Michael
Hungry Jordan.
Richard Hungry Butkus.
I'm gonna be honest, Hungry Butkus fits better than those other ones. There's no denying it.
Hungry Butkus.
Ulysses Hungry Graham.
Lindsay Hungry Graham.
Whoa.
Martha
I like how
Hungry Stewart.
it's not really even like wordplay. We're just saying
Snoop Hungry Dog.
J Hungry Z. Heck yeah.
I can't think of any more
I'm
rappers.
glad I ended on that one.
Yeah.
That one was
Ice
really
Hungry
good.
Cube. Ice Hungry Cube.
Ice Hungry Cube.
Jelly Hungry Roll.
Well, that jelly roll's one word. I don't think you can
Is it?
split that in there.
Mm.
Method Hungry Man. That's a rapper. Old dirty hungry bastard. All right. Well.
Backstreet Hungry Boys.
OJ Hungry Simpson. Oh man.
Okay.
Can we get some? There's got to be some ladies in there too. You know.
Ladies Hungry.
Nicole Brown Hungry Simpson.
Nicole Hungry Brown Simpson.
Oh man.
Hungry Pink.
Like just
the
hungry
singer.
Wouldn't it just be hungry?
Oh,
That's Debbie Lizzo.
Oh! Up top.
Wow.
Sing.
Dang.
Got her.
I hope she's got
It's funny, they make
But
fun of
she's
her
got
for
a
being
condition,
big.
though.
She's not like that big. Like she's regular amounts of big.
No. Regular
I'm
amounts
just
of
saying.
big.
I'm just saying. Like
Dude, I think that she has like a
for
problem.
being famously big, she's not that big.
She's pretty large.
Well, she's still got to be able to move around.
Exactly,
And stuff.
like,
she
she's
can't
probably
be
in better
so
shape
so
than
she's
me.
She's not like
like
Forrest Gump, not Forrest Gump. She's not like
Forrest
Gilbert.
Hungry Gump.
She's not like Gilbert Hungry Greg's mom.
Shoots! I forgot about Gilbert Hungry Grape's mom.
Yeah. Lizzo though, I heard that she has got a condition.
Liz Hungry's
It's being fat.
They got a condition. And the only prescription is some more groovy tunes.
I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. Except for when I do it, I'm hungry.
Dude, I'd be hungry as hell in the morning putting my pants on.
Oh man, I'm like, yo.
I look down there, I'm like, man, I could go for some kielbasa.
You're like, man, you need some feeding.
Some feed?
Feeding.
Oh, feeding.
Dumb. Well, big hungry fans.
This has been fun.
Yeah.
Guys, check out Nate. Check out Nate Rowe. He was probably like top comic in Fargo here.
Aw, shucks. Thank
Just
you.
featured for Shaq Asner and knocked it out of the park both nights in a row. So
Thank you.
Ben
both
Hungry.
nights in a row.
Ow.
Yeah. But yeah, check him out. What's your Instagram handle?
Nathro. Nathroe.
Nice. Check him out there, or if you get a chance to see him do stand up,
Oh.
take that big hungry chance. Okay, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah.
bye,
Toodaloo.
guys. Thank you.
Poop damn fart. Poop damn fart. Shit. Poop damn fart. Fuck. Poop damn fart.
Cool.
Poop damn fart.